Everybody, Lead Farmer 73 here. So what we're gonna do now, I'm just gonna run through the steps of me installing the sleeve pipe into my well, and then we're gonna run the actual well pipe that's gonna connect to the well pump itself. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna come up about a foot on this pipe, and then I'm gonna cut a bunch of weep holes in there to let the water through. We'll go from there. Weep holes all the way around in 3 different sections. Cutting it with that angle grinder made it a lot easier, faster, and no burrs. Look how clean of a cut that is. So I'm done with this. I did this almost all the way up because we are 16 feet deep. So that's going to hold its integrity. Now I'm going to glue it and cap it. So I'm just going to wipe off the excess dirt. Then I'm going to get my primer. Prime around there. Get my cement. And now I'm just going to twist on my cap, twist in a twisting motion, and I'm going to hold it for a second or two. That's good right there. So now we have a cap sleeve. So I have a coupler that's going to go on right here, and then I have another tube that's going to go up here. Right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Same thing. Shove it down with a twist till it stops. Just hold it there for a second. Same thing we did before. It's like a twist and shout here. All right, so while my sleeve is curing, I'm gonna go ahead and put the foot valve on here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna tape up the threads so I can get the foot valve on. I'm gonna tape them real good because I don't want any air leaking through. And that's it. We got our foot valve on. Okay, so now I'm just gonna test fit my sleeve pipe down in the well. The water is about 3 feet down. And I just took it all the way down about 8 feet yesterday. But like I said, I'm getting over a gallon a minute. All right, so here's the test fitting. All right, this is it, bottomed out. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this with gravel because I know this is exactly where I want to be. Okay, I got about 8 bags of pea gravel here that I'm gonna drop down the hole. About ready to get some more gravel in here, but I wanted to show you what it looked like so far. Okay, the water's right there, 3 feet down. Now, all we gotta do is finish filling it up. So I'm finished getting this gravel in. I'll come back in a minute. All right, you guys, here's the cap that I'm gonna be able to put on top. We're not putting this on permanently yet, but we're running out of daylight. I just wanted to make sure I got this so we can just put this on. You see it's all graveled in, and put it on there temporarily so no insects or creatures go down in that tube and mess up the water. But right now, it's ready to go. Check it out. Got it graveled in. I'm gonna put cement around here. There it is. That's down our tube now. And it's rock solid. Look at this. Rock solid. There's no cement in here. It's just gravel. But it ain't budging. And that's what I wanted to see. Now I'm gonna test the actual pipe that's gonna go down there that's gonna connect to the pump. Let me get it. All right, this is it. And it's 20 foot long. I don't know how long I'm gonna need it, but it's definitely not 20 feet. So I'm gonna cut 5 feet off of here for sure. See, it's bottomed out. I don't want that that foot sitting on the very bottom. I'm gonna bring it up about 2 feet so it'll be suspended. I don't want that down there. Now, here's how I'm gonna cap that off. I'm gonna drill a hole in the cap, the exact same size as the pipe, and then push that through, and then it'll be perfectly sealed. And then I'm gonna put some epoxy around it, some kind of sealer on there, and we'll be good to go. All right, drill a hole in this cap. All right, let's see if it works. I got my pipe. Here's our new cap. Perfect, perfect fit. So the pipe is going to be coming out of this cap. The cap is going to be on the sleeve. The pipe is going to come through. It's going to hook to the pump. And I'm going to put another coupler here, and that'll never go back down once I glue it down. This is going to be the cap. I'm going to slide that on first because it's going to catch right there. And then I'm going to put a coupler here, and I'm going to show you why. I'm not attaching the cap to anything. I'm using the all-in-one primer and glue. Now I'm going to twist and hold. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing with this extension. Push and twist, hold. Got my system all cured, but this is what I wanna show you. This cap will only go this far down, and it will only come this far up. It'll stop at that. I don't want to touch this glue just in case, but it will not let that go past that, just like that. I want this floating in there, 2 feet up. Just like that. Now, as you can see, I can pull that out when I want to and repair it or whatever, but at the same time, it seals itself. And the foot valve is not touching the very bottom where sand and dirt might accumulate. Now, I'm gonna put a cap on here. That's exactly how I want it. And that's gonna be sealed from the outside elements and creatures and dirt and water. Just like that, temporary. Now I got that, a temporary cap. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out until I finish and put the actual pump on it. So stay tuned, you guys. In the next one, I'm going to be actually putting in the pump and connecting it to the cabin. So I hope y'all like this. Layer Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. I got a lot of work to do. And it's hot. All right. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out. Lost a big piece.